Jason does a really good.
I
actually am envious of your ability to do a balanced edit. An edit that goes far enough, but not too far, and you don't tip the scale.
What's my laziness? Is like I don't want to go too far because that's effort, man.
But very lazy would be bad, and you're not that. So there's.
Well, I know how to like do a good job, you know. Like I'll cut the pauses and the likes and the ands and the ifs.
We need a B plus. That's what we're after.
We need it.
Yeah,
we need
a B plus.
I might have been tempted to be a slob myself if it wasn't only Premiere, because I don't know how to use Premiere.
Oh gosh, you should just edit your own podcast. I mean, I feel bad enough that Jason is out here editing my podcast.
No, don't.
When he's got his own.
I have nothing better to do. I don't.
It's
I really
You
don't.
could be 3xing the premium content.
But I'm not always motivated to work on my stuff. Like the last week, I haven't been that productive. If I'm being real, I've been like half productivity.
What's going on? Maybe. Tell us about the productivity.
Oh, well, I'm at my grandma's house. As you can see, I'm not home. And I don't know. I think I've just struggled to get a good workflow here. I'm just getting distracted by crap.
Where you sit matters.
I think it does.
Yeah, no,
like, because I got into a really good flow, actually, with my 5-disc DVD player. I've been really getting into DVDs, and I'm having that on my like CRT and stuff. And I just have that on while I'm, like, doing work.
When you were talking about the 5-disc DVD player and having like a whole like season of Dragon Ball Z in there, that really ignited all the
I got so horny.
Synapses.
It's good stuff.
There was synapse activation going on when you mentioned that.
When you own every single Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT DVD set, like the bricks, you know, it's good to just throw in a bunch.
This is counterproductive to motivation.
No, this is good. I get in the groove there, but now here I'm like outside my element, and I didn't bring my good computer.
Do you edit with a DVD playing, or cause I can't do it?
No, I can do it. I mean, and not everything I do is editing. Like a lot of times I'll be writing or thinking of ideas or like planning videos too.
Oh, okay.
So like a lot of time doing that, and a lot of times editing for me, honestly, is just finding what I'm talking about. That's all it is my editing. Yep. I don't do fancy shit. It's just I listen to like a voice clip and it's like, okay, I talk about this. Now I got to find this. That's all it really is.
Do you ever feel, Jason, like in your videos, you're hedging too much for what the obvious take already is and what people already say about the thing and what's already been said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a character flaw for me, definitely, because it's hard for me to ignore like the overall discourse when I'm making a video. So I feel the need to get out ahead of like what the obvious thing is all the time. Yeah. And we were talking about it on Red Cow a little bit when you asked Hayden if doing Doki Doki Panic was challenging, because that's a horse that's been beaten to death and back. But when he told me about his idea for that was just to not acknowledge Mario 2 was his idea. Yeah. He was just like, I'm just going to do it on its own terms, and I'm not going to pretend that Mario 2 doesn't even exist.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, I don't even say the word Mario 2. I refer to every character just by its Doki Doki name. Yes. And it was kind of a gag, but people really latched onto it in the comments. They're like, wow, it's like the first Doki Doki Panic video I've ever seen.
It was a little bit like that's an excellent point.
That's an excellent,
That's a little bit like we dressed up as goths last Halloween on Box Mac, our show about macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it so much. Sakina and I ate that up. By the way, while you're here, I should say this. Sakina loves everything to do with Gloria. She's always just like, oh, you know, just like just all the little kid logic and the little kid things. Like I was dying myself in that New York one where she's like, all right, first we got to find shelter. All right. Check. Right. You know, like my parents got me a hotel room. Okay. Second, it's like find food or something. I don't know. It's just like
find food. Become a famous singer.
Yeah. I love that stuff so much.
She's been so fucking funny lately that I don't even know. I don't remember all the funny shit she said. It's like I just start rolling. You'll see Sakina's gonna really love the Grandma's Attic video that's coming.
Oh yeah, man! I know she will. Yeah,
it's a chef's kiss. But no, I really appreciate it. She's obviously like she loves family, and she's so you guys must be loving it over there because you've got your little one. He's now 1, right?
He is he's in between. He's like 1 3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's coming up on 2. It's going away really fast. And he's like,
oh, yeah.
I don't know. There's just so much change that happens from newborn to right now. And it's just like, it's a lot to keep up with. And
around 1 was when all the fun stuff starts to just like, I mean, it's always fun. Yeah. It's always fun, but like the change is crazy. Like when Gabriel's 1, he started talking, he started walking, he started doing all of it all at once. It was like crazy.
Yeah. It's kind of scary.
We're very crude in my family. I don't recommend it for every family, but we have a sense of humor, and we're willing to exercise that sense of humor. And she's very responsible with her speech, and she's a very she has a kind soul and everything. So, but she's not misbehaved in the slightest. What she's just busy. She's busy with shit. She's got crafts. She's got this. She's got that. She's got thoughts.
Yeah.
And there are times where Nina and I are just looking at each other like, would she shut the fuck up? She's not going a million miles an hour.
You can't show her this now.
And she's fine. So I tell Gloria every story from my childhood, and one of them was I was sitting with a friend. It was I think we were 14. We had just bought Dreamcasts. We went to the mall, the Emerald Square Mall. And we each bought a Dreamcast for $60 because they went out of print.
$60
in 2001.
Yeah,
because it came out in 99.
That's still an amazing deal in 2001.
We went to the Emerald Square Mall and we both walked out with the sport. It was the sports one,
the black one.
I have it,
which I gave to EJ, and tried to get him to mod it, but it didn't. It wouldn't take.
Yeah, it has a different. It has a different brain now, but the shell is still sports.
I miss the days when game systems were clearanced as opposed to the price going up over time. Adjusting for inflation.
It's so bad.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that in a second.
The Dreamcast wasn't even old then, right? It would have only been like a couple years old.
2 years.
It died. 2 years. It died
I know it died, but still. Like
people
the Xbox Series X,
PS2s.
some people would say is dead, and like it's still getting a price increase.
I was buying Mortal Kombat Gold and ECW wrestling for $10. It was crazy. So anyway, I'm sitting with this friend. It's summer 2001. We got nothing to do. We're sitting outside, and we were impersonating Tony Clifton from, if you know him from like Andy Kaufman's comedy. He was just like New York guy, and he was extremely obnoxious, and he was like a lounge singer. And
that actually kind of sounds familiar. Even your impressions are really good, man. Yeah, like
thank you.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I feel like I've heard this exact person say things on the big screen.
Well, if you've ever seen the movie Man on the Moon with Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey plays this version of the character.
Okay.
And we're sitting there, we're staring at the sky, and there were like birds flying over, and we were like, looking up in the blue sky, watching the birds, fucking bird shit in your eye. Started doing that, fucking bird shit in your eye, and just screaming as Tony Clifton. And his mom was like white trash, and his mom yells from, this totally bombed out living room. She goes, "Hey, Alan, you mind shutting up?"
Classic.
And so
mom.
I told Gloria that story. And so we will in our house, if somebody is being a little too much, we'll say, "Hey, Dad, you mind shutting up?"
Mind shutting up?
Hey, Gloria, you mind shutting up? And we laugh. You want to talk about game pricing?
What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
we talk about anything on this show at any time.
We do. We really do talk about anything over here. There's no rules.
How do you logically clip?
Oh, well, usually we'll kind of just say shallow and pedantic, right?
Yeah,
and then we move on to that. Which by the way, I guess shallow and pedantic, like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe, everybody.
Oh, shallow and pedantic,
just
like
one?
and subscribe.
That's got to be two. That
might be two. That might be two. We might. I'll just.
It's up to you because
there's been a lot.
The editing ball's in his court now.
We alternate to pass it back and forth. So it's generally how we do things.
This is
one time Jason did
responsibility.
2 in a row because I tallied them all up and I was like, we're at like 60-40 right here. But it was just because I did 20 guest
Well, you did the
sessions
first 2, I think. We started with you doing
That's
2.
right, yeah.
Because you did all the branding and everything. Like all that, obviously, that was you.
All those Easter colors.
Yeah, exactly. That was definitely him. And then I think you did another one after that for some reason. I think that was before. I think you were hesitant to even let me edit any of them at the very beginning, and then
I just didn't know what
like it needs to be.
I wanted to get a little more comfortable with it. Like, you know, you guys asked us early about like why did we not tell anybody, and it's part of it was because like we definitely didn't know if it was going to continue. And my big worry, because I thought about having Jason actually as like Brendan's replacement before he even started hinting about it. I thought like maybe I should ask him, but I thought for some reason I was hesitant. I was like, would this is a new budding friendship? Would this kind of like new responsibility somehow jeopardize our friendship? Which I didn't want to do.
It's a valid concern.
It was, and I thought that was possible. Because the thing was, we could message each other all day and just talk about anything forever. And so I was like, he's definitely what happened to the Game Grumps.
It's a valid concern.
Yeah. You know, I was watching something about the Game Grumps earlier today.
EJ was never worried about it. When we first met, he was like, hey, mind if I come to lunch?
Well, it's rare you meet people you can do cool stuff with, you know, that's like, you know, near you and you hit it off with, and it's like, you know.
Yeah, well, when Frankie, I think the like one of the first interactions with Frankie I had was he was like watching some Nostalgia Critic thing, and I was like, "Hey, you watching Nostalgia Critic?" I like Nostalgia Critic. And then we're like, "Oh, I guess we're friends now."
Oh, speaking of Nostalgia Critic, he had the hat guy on today.
Yeah,
that was on your show, right?
Joe messaged me and said, like, my Nostalgia Critic collab might be going up today. And I was like, did you do the thing where you talk at the camera and he talks to the camera? And he was like, no, I wouldn't allow it.
Oh, no.
He was like, I wanted to do it, you know, however, I haven't seen it yet. However he did it.
You okay, Jason?
Jason's sad. He wishes that he did the cross.
No, dude, that's a dream to do the Nostalgia Critic talk to the camera, interrupt his review. No, Critic, you can't do it. No, and then we review it together.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like trying to be the guy trying to stop.
Should we do? Just so that we can make our own dream come true, where your channel talks to my channel.
It's not the same. It's not
in
the
an
same.
asynchronous way.
It's not the same. Damn it.
I'll be making ribs, and Jason will be like, you can't make ribs like that, EJ. I wrote all of his dialogue, so he has to say it, you know?
I watch a channel called Tech Dweeb. It's like one of these, like...
I know about Twig.
He reviews, you know, retro handhelds and stuff. And he has this thing called like retro handheld round table, and he'll invite Russ from Retro Game Core and all those guys, and it'll be some prompt. It'll be like, "What's your favorite GBA game?" or whatever.
Oh, Metal Jesus does this. This is straight out of the Metal Jesus playbook.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
However, well, it actually very similar. He asks them to ship in, you know, to upload their footage to him, and then he cuts it together. But he does this really cheesy joke where there's normally dead air before their clip starts. And then he'll use the dead air to, I don't know, create awkwardness that wasn't there.
Hell yeah.
I actually awesome. Like that. I like that. Yeah.
Like, hello, it's me, Tech Dweeb. What's going on? And then it'll cut to them.
Cut into them doing nothing.
Like, hi, I guess. Fine, you sold me. The dead air awkward joke is good.
I was thinking about how to incorporate dead air into this clip. When you said that, I was like, ooh, that might be good. That might be good.
Like, cut to whoever's not speaking and just mute everything else. Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, it'll just be me.